How's it flying, guys? Lance Corporal Hawk 30, and welcome back finally to another Sabaton reaction. It's been so long. Welcome my cousin, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brooks. He's who I'm living with, and he's actually going to partake in this particular reaction. So,
hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, so, give me the mouse, please. So, this is going to be one of the instances where he actually partakes in a reaction with me, because I just recently introduced him to Sabaton, and he's already enjoying them. So, I figured, you know what? New music video dropped. It's getting closer to Christmas, so we'll go ahead and record a reaction together.
Close enough. I've already heard Mariah Carey, "All I Want for Christmas Is You" playing on social media. So
tell him what.
God, so it was horrible. I was on TikTok today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I love TikTok. Okay, don't judge me. But
who isn't on TikTok nowadays except for me?
Honestly, but
it
was Mariah's "All I Want for Christmas Is You Up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and desert you."
So,
God, that was a really good Rickroll for me. It was a good
dang
one.
it. But anywho, at this point onward, we're gonna keep the jokes to a minimum, because we do want to pay respects to what this song is about. The men who fought on the Western fronts in 1914, Christmas Day. This is the Christmas Truce, and I hate to kind of shove you to the edge a little more, but we've got to make room for the reaction, the video up here in the corner. Well, anywho, this is.
A little further if I need to.
Yeah, it's fine. I think you're good now. We got enough room. This is Sabaton, and if you guys have a hard time seeing this, well, you've got to watch the original anyhow. Link will be in the description, as with all my reactions. Make sure you've seen it, because we want to make sure that... Where is... We just watched... sorry, I got to turn down the volume on the TV. We would just watch something that had to have the TV at full volume, because the video, for whatever reason, just wasn't completely... It wasn't that loud, so we got to turn it down to more manageable, where we're not going to blow our eardrums off. Anywho, this is Sabaton's Christmas Truce music video. Some of the band members. It's another one of the band members.
Come on, man. Wake up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hannes! Come on!
Joachim! Just think, not like the night before, so much death, and in the day of Christmas, everyone managed to find a moment of peace. Yeah.
Silence!
Their guitarist
Remember the silence
actually did an entire album
on a cold winter day.
with Majestica.
After many months on the battlefield, and we were used to the violence. Then all the candles went silent, and the snow fell. Voices sang to me from no man's land. We are all, we are all, we are all, we are all friends. And today a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. Hear carols from the trenches, we sing a holy night. Our guns lay to rest on old snowflakes. Our Christmas in the trenches, our Christmas on the front, far from home. Madness, how I remember the sadness. We were hiding our tears in a foreign land where we faced our fears. We were soldiers, carried the war on our shoulders for our nations.
What must have been like to be the first guy to poke his head up in that?
We are friends. We were all friends. And today we're all brothers. Tonight we're all friends. Our moment
I keep forgetting that Joachim actually played piano.
Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. Hear carols from the trenches, we sing a holy night. Our guns lay to rest on old snowflakes. Our Christmas in the trenches, our Christmas on the front, far from home.
Oh, someone with the pipes. That'd be a very light piano for just a couple of guys. Well, a couple of guys. Oh, see. They're using that. Yeah, when Joachim first joined, he joined on as a keyboard player. And then he was originally just a placeholder vocalist, but they thought he just did really well. I'm glad they did.
We were all friends. And today we're all brothers. Tonight we're all friends. Our moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers. We drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. On Christmas on the front line we walk among our friends. We don't think about tomorrow. The battle will commence when we celebrate your Christmas. We thought about our friends, those who never made it home when the battle had commenced.
Well, now. Heck of a way to signify a return to violence.
It really does make me think though, how must it have felt that next day after that camaraderie there on Christmas Day, that union, just to get back the next day to the palace. Like imagine how they'd have felt.
Well, you heard near the end there, the mortar fires are starting to get closer. There were still people fighting in other areas. even so much as a few hours afterwards, because I don't. They may. I use quotations. I can't remember the exact details on whether or not they didn't start fighting until after. Oh, hey, it's Flor Jansen on ending vocals. I figured that was her. Her husband is the drummer, after all. So, Flor Jansen is the lead singer of Nightwish. So, and a lot of these guys on this channel, like, maybe not necessarily the Sabaton crowd, or maybe they're kind of interdispersed, but they had me reacting to Nightwish so much back in the day. It's been a bit since I've done a Nightwish reaction, but anywho, yeah. So, but hauntingly beautiful outro there with Flor's vocals, and I know we were talking over it, but that doesn't mean we weren't listening.
Yeah. The story behind the Christmas Truce has always been one of my favorite stories.
Here, we can probably get more comfy now then.
But you made the comment earlier, it's a very sobering to watch.
Yeah.
I believe that's the comment you made.
Yeah.
It's something that you could think about for hours. Like, how do those first few people coming out of the trenches feel? Like, what are the chances that I'm just going to be immediately shot down?
Very. Considering snipers saw big action in the First World War. Heck, one of the tactics they came up with because of how bad the snipers were was to use fake heads to pop up over the trenches to get shot at, and then look at that to try to figure out where the sniper had been shooting from and either direct artillery fire their direction or get another sniper to start pinning them down. Yeah. So that was a major fear. One of their other songs, Angels Calling, is about trench warfare and how, like, any moment, whether it be from artillery fire coming down or people poking their heads up to try to see something getting shot at by snipers, that was very real.
I don't know. One of the things I'll say is, that had to be rough, but a big thing about being in the military is they preach to you that you're going to kill people. And that is something that even me and my friend Cody talked about after basic in the Army, that they preach that to you. And your first time overseas, when you do take something off, you don't really think about it. It's just something that happens. And then going back in time looking at it, then it can be rough mentally. But that first time, like, I was friends with a guy that was even in the Air Force. And even he said, in the Air Force, they preach it, you're gonna kill people. You're gonna kill people. He said his first time killing somebody, he killed somebody, but that was just kind of it to it. That really bothered him because they preach it so heavily that while you're here, this is gonna happen. To the point that almost, I wouldn't say it doesn't bother you, but it
desensitizes
really
a little bit, I imagine.
Yes.
And I assume that the reason why that's an effective, why it, like, you have to be desensitized to it before you even go out into it. Otherwise, like, there's so many people, like, I get if someone kills somebody on accident, that's something that might linger in their mind afterwards, but in combat, you don't have time to think about that. Hey guys, real quick, you might notice the cut. We kind of got off topic with that video for a bit, and while I'm editing, I wanted to add that what we talked about is actually the topic of two other Sabaton songs, loosely related. So I've asked him, and he's open to the idea of recording a reaction to those two specific songs, as well as maybe a few others that I haven't shown him yet, so that we can kind of see his Sabaton journey. I've already listened to pretty much everything Sabaton's released up to this point, I'm pretty sure, at least, unless there's a secret song that they've released that I'm not aware of. But anyways, yeah, so what was cut will get discussed when we record his reactions to those two songs in their due time. You'll find out which songs they are, the topics when we release those songs. But anyways, back to the video. Like, I showed him the No Bullets Fly animated video, and that
was a really
like goes to show, like, moments like that and moments like what we saw in this video, to get back on topic of this video, it's
Love
like that
that.
shows that there are still moments which are rarer and rarer and rarer these days where there can be humanity found in war. But anyways, this video is twice as long as what we just reacted to now. We need to go ahead and wrap up. Anyways, it's alright. Hey, it's happened to me before a couple times too, so don't feel bad. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for enjoying and listening to us kind of go on about our feelings on things. And I know you came here for a music video reaction, and we've since eclipsed that. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you liked this, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Comment what your favorite part of this video was, what your thoughts are on either any of the things that we said or in the song itself, anything. Subscribe if you're new, and tap the bell to get notified whenever I upload a video, so you don't miss any reactions, gameplay, or otherwise from me.
And definitely go check out the original video. It's something that's you definitely need to watch without us talking over it.
Oh, they should have done that before they got to this point, man. Like, if you guys didn't do that from minute 1 where I told you, hey, make sure you watch the video, what are you doing? It's pretty much like not
Definitely check out the original video, the band.
even give it a second view too.
Yes.
Like, for every view you give us mainly me, but it's like us, like, just make sure you watch the original again, because that is such an important chapter in history that deserves to be remembered. It absolutely does. And also, I do have a Patreon down in link is somewhere down in that description somewhere, I think. I don't remember the last time someone actually joined up with that. Probably never. One person. One person all the time I've had that Patreon up. Only one person has ever joined up.
It's Aunt Kim.
No. She did, actually. But, like, something happened where she got kicked or something. But then a subscriber actually did, and, well, that didn't last very long at all. But anyways, I do have the Patreon. Anyways, this has been Lance Corporal Hawk 30 and my cousin Brooks signing off.